Hey guys, Steve Watch again here, Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville with your Toyota trim level series, your TTLS. Now I'm going to bring you here. This is the CH-R in the limited edition. Once again, I am master certified in everything Toyota. I am a Sales Society winner with Toyota. I am also a product trainer and a mentor here at Beaman, so I do know my product. So definitely wanted to get you a look here at this this CH-R. Beautiful CH-R. This one's in supersonic red, which is a new color for this one. So I wanted to show you that. So kind of looking, the wheels are a little bit different. So now I'll tell you, I know I've done a couple other videos on the CH-R. You only have 3 trim levels on this, your LE, your XLE, and your limited in these. Now you have some color combinations, some other things that you can do, of course, but as I've said on my other videos, when it first came out in 2018, you had 2 trim levels, the XLE and the XLE Premium. So if you are looking at a 2018 model and you're trying to determine how much different this one is than what that one is, the answer is going to be a lot. Like I said, you had 2 trim levels in. This one's gone above and beyond what you could even get in 2018. So you're more like the XLE is what you're probably going to look for if you're looking at an 18. But like I said, I normally do the new videos here. So trying to show you the new CH-R. This one's a 2020 model, of course. Black interior, you're gonna have your leather interior. I'll show you that here in a second. Also, you got your 2.0 liter 4-cylinder motor. That is on all CH-Rs. There's no difference when you get to this trim level. You'll notice that your headlights are a little bit different. You have your projector beam LED lights on this one. On the other one, which I'll kind of step back over to the this one's the LE. You can see it does have LED lights, but they look a little bit different for you. So you definitely have something to choose from in looking there. And then you also have your fog lights or driving lights, whatever you want to call them down there. So people call them different things. They turn on from the switch, so those are your fog lights, of course, is my call on it. But you call it what you want to. Of course, kind of showing you here, you're walking through your wheels. You have 18-inch alloy wheels. They're not a hubcap. The only one that has a hubcap is your LE. So beyond there, you have your 18-inch alloy wheels. Then your front rear suspension, same on all of the CH-Rs with stabilizer bars. All your Safety Sense P is in this one. It is not the 2.0, it's Safety Sense P in this one. So there's a little bit difference there where it doesn't have the lane tracing or the road sign assist that some of the other ones have for 2020. This one has the P system. So I'll link that in the description as well for you. Kind of walking around here, I'm going to go ahead and open this. Everything's got a backup camera. So those are your all-weather mats in the box there, as I've mentioned before. Spare tires also on this one. That is standard. You don't have anything extra to do for that. So kind of taking a peek around. We're just kind of looking around the car. One of the things that's really cool is the way you shut these. You just put your handle right here, or your hand right there on the handle, and you turn around and shut that. So now kind of showing you, you get a pretty good look at the color here with the sun on it. Looks pretty good. I'm going to come over here. You'll see your fuel economy, 29 combined, 27 city, 31 highway, and you'll see also here 28,629. So I'd mentioned on the LE, that LE was 22 and change. When the XLE and the XLE Premiums came out, your XLE was around 24.5 and your XLE Premium was around 26 and a half, somewhere around in there. So just depending on which one you had. So obviously this one gives you a few more options, and it gives you a bit of a higher price tag, of course, that comes with those options, of course. So once again, we're also going to have a blind spot monitor on this one. So you're going to have blind spot with rear cross traffic alert. If you look real close in the mirror, you can see that on the mirror there. So rear cross traffic alert is if somebody's coming behind you, riding a bike or driving a car, and you're about to back up. So you're in reverse and somebody's coming behind you, it will go beep, 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 and it will flash your blind spots, blind spot monitor icons in your mirrors. When it does that, just basically means pause, take a look, see what's coming behind you. Every once in a while, you'll see that there's the way you're backing up or something like that might mean that something looks like it's moving to the car, but it's a very reliable system. Usually when it beeps, it's accurate. So do want to tell you that. So now taking a look here, so you also have heated power mirrors. LED daytime running and fog lights, of course. Adaptive front lighting system. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. This is actually pretty cool. Your adaptive front lighting system, what it does is your light will actually, as you turn the wheel, the adaptive lights tend to turn just a little bit with you to help you around that corner. So in fact, this has the adaptive lighting system. That should be what that is. Definitely, if I'm wrong on that, go ahead and put me in the comments like you guys always do. You guys always hold me to account. But everything else with the adaptive front lighting system is where it will actually focus where you're turning the wheel. So it watches your steering wheel sensor and turns the headlight towards where you're going. And this one does look like it does that. So that's a pretty cool option, actually. So you also have your CH-R puddle lights. So you have underneath, there's actually a projection. Oh, and you just saw it too. I'll show you. You also, I don't want to get off the thing here. So first off, I'll see if I can see it. We can't really see it down there, but it does have a projection that would show CH-R on the ground with your puddle lights. So now your key, this one does have a push button start. This is your key on this particular vehicle. So having a push button start means that you can touch these two lines right here to lock the vehicle, and as long as you don't grab the back of that handle, you'll still see that it's locked. But once you grab that handle, it'll unlock the car. So that's a pretty cool feature to be able to have. Keep your key in your pocket, in your purse for the ladies. Whatever you need to do, definitely make sure that you can get into your car quick. Now on your top line limited here, you're going to notice you have your seat controls. So your power seat, leather interior. As I said, this interior is black. You do have a couple of interior options when you get to the higher up. So I'll kind of hop in here, and I'm going to go ahead and shut this door just for, because it's cold and I want to. So now I'll show you, this one has a control over here that maybe with the sunlight you might not be able to quite see, but it's right here. What you'll notice is, watch the outside, power folding outer mirrors. So your mirrors will fold power for you. You can also set it to the middle, which that's automatic. So what it'll do is, once you lock your car, it can actually fold those back in for you if you have it on automatic, or you can set it to where they never fold by having it up there. So pretty decent option there. So turn your lights on auto. I always turn them on auto. All your safety sense. Now your steering wheel is different in this one. This one's your leather wrap steering wheel. It feels different than what the other ones feel. So definitely different. So heated seats. Your heat's right here and right here, so your front seats are heated. That's with the leather, of course. Push button start. Like I said, I've started it. It's push button start right here. And you do have your intermittent windshield wipers. Also, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Amazon Alexa is standard on all of your CH-Rs. Once again, I know I showed you on the other one. I'll show you, hit your menu, your setup. Then you come over to your projection settings. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you can turn on whichever one you want to, and kind of go from there. You can turn them both on. So if you're a family that's divided with two different phone systems, you can use them both. So also show you do have your SOS button up here as well. Your SOS button is free for the first year. After that, it's $8 a month or $80 a year to keep that on there. What that is you can do that for roadside assistance. You can do that for police, fire, anything you need. Hit that button. It'll actually connect to the Toyota call center, and they will help you from there. They can also ping your car and figure out exactly where your location is so that they can send help right to you. So definitely a great thing. So I mentioned on the other ones that you do have your diamond theme that's carried over into every trim level. Diamonds all around the vehicle, on the ceiling, the roof. The car is even overall shaped like a diamond if you really look at it. Diamonds here for you as well. There's just a lot of diamonds in this car. I mean, even if you look at your seat pattern, you'll even notice those are diamonds. So Toyota went with an idea and they carried it through. Once again, this did start as a Scion. It was originally supposed to be as a Scion. Now they didn't have the limited in the Scion initially, but did start as a Scion initially, and they carried it over to Toyota when they decided they weren't going to continue the Scion side. So this is very, very good for the turning radius. It's a great car to drive. It's punchy, it's peppy. You can get up to speed very quick. It just feels really good. Dual climate control, that's standard to have the dual climate control on everything from the LE up. Your sync and that's there. You do have your USB port that's down here. So that's where you'll plug in for your CarPlay or Android Auto. Brake hold and your electronic parking brake is standard there as well. You can see your center console there. Definitely, it's a pretty nice vehicle to drive. It's compact. If you don't like getting down into a car and you would prefer to get up into something, this is definitely one that you can get up into and that you can actually drive and feel like you're a little bit above traffic. So it's a little bit of a better feel to drive this car. So it's like I said, it's just a little bit better. So like I said, you have your blind spot monitor, 10 airbags, all your safety sense, P system, pre-collision system, lane departure, steering assist, all of that, blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic. I already talked about that. Blind spot monitor and your wheels, of course, there. Once again, I'm going over my notes, make sure I don't leave anything out. This is your 8-inch screen, of course, with your Intune system here, Intune 3.0. You got 6 speakers, Bluetooth, Sirius XM is standard in this one. CarPlay, Android Auto, of course. Leather trim heated front seats, 8-way power driver seat, smart key system, and I'll show you a trick on the smart key system. I'll have that in the description for you as well, where you can actually open all the doors with the smart key system. So it's pretty cool too. So keyless entry, your telescoping wheel, of course, all of your controls, which right here are your controls. So if you look here, you can kind of see, we'll scroll through. So now you get a couple of other options when you go to the limited on this screen. So I'm just kind of scrolling over first. So this is your main information screen. From there, you can scroll down. It'll give you your range. It will give you, your after reset. It'll give you a digital speedometer here in the center. G-force monitor. Right now, I'm actually sitting on an angle, so you can see it's actually registering that I'm sitting on this angle. So if you kind of look here, I'm sitting on this angle here. So it's actually kind of cool that it does that. Excuse me. Blank screen, of course, if you don't want nothing on there, and then you can always watch your current miles per gallon. This is your radio. This is something that's on this trim level. Then your lane departure, no messages, drive mode. If you wanted to go into sport mode, which a lot of times people like, you can do that there. You can go into eco mode, try to save some gas. That's how you turn on and off your blind spot monitor. Also gives you your sensitivity and your brightness. So that right there would show you that your blind spot was off. Once you turn it on, it lights up in the mirror, so you can actually see how it looks in the mirror. I'll do that again. So that's how it shows you in the mirror, and it would light those up, like I said, for the rear cross traffic alert. Now you can also shut the rear cross traffic alert off right there, so you can do that if you want to. But I'm just giving you a couple of other options that are in this vehicle that aren't in the LE or the XLE usually. So kind of giving you some information here on this one. Let me see if there was anything else off of my notes that I had, and then I'll hop out to HD radio system. So yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this off. I'm gonna hop out here and I'm gonna show us the back seat. Once again, that is my only real complaint on this vehicle. Really tight turning radius. It's just beautiful. Now your back, this right here, normally you'll look at it, CH-R does stand for Coupe High Rider. Don't know if I mentioned that on this video or not, but stands for Coupe High Rider. So it's meant to look like a two-door while not being a two-door. Your handle is very, very well hidden up here. And actually, I'm going to show you that. So if I lock this door, this is the key thing. I wanted to go ahead and unlock all the other doors. You see the mirror just folded in there when I locked it. I'm going to unlock the other doors. Watch this. So now what you'll do, and actually this one doesn't work that way, so I stand corrected. So sometimes I learn stuff too. So a lot of times the other ones, if you hold it for a little bit longer, and I might have to reset that in the radio system to allow that, but if you hold it for a little longer, it would unlock the rest of the doors. It doesn't look like it works that way on this one, so I'll stand corrected on that. But I didn't want to show you the back seat here. Definitely a lot of room if you want to put a car seat in here. That very easy to do that. Or actually, let me back that up. Not a lot of room in the back seat. So if you have small kids, it definitely works for you. If you have very large adults or large kids, it might be a little bit cramped in the back. So definitely, look at that when you're looking at. Maybe it's it's better for a RAV4 for you if you need a little bit more room. If this works for you, you can get your smaller size. It just feels really good to drive this car. Like I said, your wheels are very far to the front and far to the back, which makes it a very stable ride. It does not beat you up. It is a very, very fun car overall to drive. So you can see your back tail lights there. You're limited on the back there, so that is your limited trim level, of course. So both sides have your lock to where you can lock them here. Like I said, it's going to fold that mirror in because I set it to automatic, so it'll fold that mirror in. Let me do one other thing for you here while I'm here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to turn your headlights on. I want to show you these so you can kind of get an idea. Maybe you can see them. I know it's not at nighttime, but maybe you can get an idea of how these lights look. They're very bright for you. So they are definitely going to give you high visibility. It's very good to drive at night. So like I said, here at sunshine, it's probably not the best time to try to show you headlights, but I did want to show you that. So once again, Steve Watch Beaman Toyota. Never claimed to know 100% of everything, but I do know a lot about these cars. So hopefully I've helped you out to know which trim level of the CH-R would be right for you, or if the CH-R is right for you at all. So definitely, if you go up from here, you go to a RAV4. If you go down from here, you usually go into either a Camry or a Corolla. So kind of this is kind of your step in between the SUV and the car. So definitely love the CH-R. I loved it when it came out. It's just a really fun car to drive. Great for like I said, students love it. Anybody that doesn't pack a bunch of people in the back seat really like it. And like I said, the only complaint that I've heard people really say about this car is that the back seat's a little bit small. So so definitely know that when you're looking at it. But hopefully I've helped you guys out to know the 2020 CH-R, the trim levels and that. I'll have all of the trim levels posted after this one, so that way you guys can definitely look at it and see which one you'd like. So once again, Steve Watch Beaman Toyota in downtown Nashville. Please let me know if I can help you guys with anything. Put any questions, comments in the comment section there. I do try to respond to everybody, so I hope that I've helped you out a lot here. So Steve Watch Beaman Toyota, you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you soon.